Hello, Yawning Angel here, and for a while now I've had a hankering to do another video featuring Big Red, my A500. I've also been itching to do a video on this copy of Easy Amos that I've had for some time now. This is in pretty much mint condition. The discs, the original manual, it's all there. It looks fantastic, as you can see. And I've been waiting for some time just to play around with it on a pretty much stock standard Amiga that has an internal floppy drive. And as Big Red has a working internal floppy drive, I thought, hey, why not? Let's dig out Easy Amos and see if we can unpack the discs and start playing around with the software. That sounds like fun, yeah? But taking a look inside the manual, it would appear that Easy Amos can be installed on a hard drive, or it will need to be installed on 3 blank floppy disks. Essentially, this has some master disks and they'll be unpacked onto 3 floppy disks. Now, given that Big Red does not have an internal hard drive, I'm going to be going down the floppy disk route. And as it happens, I've got some blank floppy disks here. How convenient. So with that said, let's get the A500 hooked up to a TV and get this process underway. This should be fairly straightforward. Hello, future Yawning Angel here. I just wanted to interject to say that this process did not go according to plan, and much pain was endured during the filming of this and trying to get it all to work as I intended. So it was while editing this video and watching it through, I kind of thought, do I really want to put this out? But I figured I would release it because it shows that in this hobby not everything is plain sailing and some things can go wrong. This, I believe, is a showcase of things that can go wrong, and I just wanted to put it out there just to show you that, you know, we're all human and things can derail us from time to time. Also, when something does go wrong in the video, it will be indicated by this little guy appearing here. It was as if he was taunting me through the process. This is the character which appears on screen while you're doing the Easy Amos install, and over time I grew to really dislike him. Sorry. Anyway, on with the pain. Sorry, video. Video, on with the video. Let's go. Amos was released in 1990. This was soon followed up with the release of the Amos compiler. Coming out in 1991 was Amos 3D. It wasn't until 1992 that we saw the release of Easy Amos. Also, later on in 1992, we finally got to see a grown-up version of Amos, Amos Professional. And inevitably, this was soon followed up with the Amos Professional compiler. All in all then, an impressive selection of programming tools to cater for every level of ability. Right, Big Red is set up, and what we're going to do is install Easy Amos onto floppy disks, so onto these floppy disks here, the ones I've already prepared. So according to the manual, what I need to do is put in master disk 1, and this should take us through the setup process. So let's give that a go. So this floppy drive is a little bit temperamental, so let's and here we go. Oh, this is not a happy camper today. Oh, that's not good. What's happening now? Oh, this is not happy. Frustratingly, it's telling me the disk is unreadable, and yet things are happening. Well, that doesn't look too happy, does it? Oh, cancel. But the software is running in the background. Okay, let's just go for... Let's carry on going through the setup and see what happens. Apparently the last person to own this software was somebody called Gordon. Click on OK. It's given me a registration number. Okay. This has already been set up because somebody has already obviously used this software, but now I have it. So let's see, install on floppy. File installation, 20 minutes with 2 drives and 25 minutes with 1 drive. You will need 3 blank or unwanted disks. On these disks will be saved auto-loadable versions of Easy Amos. Okay, well, let's carry on, see what happens. Disk drive making some weird noises, but let's carry on and see what happens. Insert a blank disk, okay. Ah, there we go. Let's press the mouse button. There may be files on this disk. There may be, but trust me, it's only a trash can. Oh, it's formatting it as well. Okay, well, let's see where this process takes us. That's not good. Yeah, that's fine. Disk swap. It's not happy, is it? So after problems, I've connected up my external floppy drive and I've booted into Workbench, and I've put the Easy Amos master disk in the external drive, and that has been recognized okay. So the external drive is working, which is good because I never tested this when I did the build on Big Red. So what I'm going to do is we're going to boot again, go through this whole process, but I'm going to use 2 floppy drives and hopefully that will get us around the problem. So interestingly, if I double click on this, there's an installer on, through the GUI. So let's give that a try and see what that does. Hopefully it might just do the install straight away without us having to go through all those animations. Or I might have to reset and do it all from booting from the master disk again. But let's see. Oh, stuff's happening. Oh, we've got the animation is happening. Let's turn the sound up. Well, here we go again. Okay, so there's our first thing. Please insert Easy Amos Master Disk 1 into drive DF0. So let's take up my copy at Workbench, put the master disk in there. Please work this time. Oh, no, it's not unreadable because you've just read it. This is all down to the floppy drive itself. So let's do OK. OK. So what I'm going to do is put this blank disk in my external drive and hopefully it'll pick that up. So if I do install on floppy, really? Really? Why do you need Workbench? It's called this because this was the disk we used previously, so right, okay. Please insert a blank disk into DF1. Yep. So I'm hoping this will work okay because I know the external drive is sound because I use it on my A1200. So hopefully we won't have to battle this drive. Yep, that's doing it onto the external disk. Fantastic. Okay, so yep, now it's doing another read from the master. It'll uncompress it and hopefully they'll dump it onto there. So far, so good. Right, finally, it's done the install on that. So that's it. Your Easy Amos Programs disk is now ready. Please remove it from the drive, affix the Easy Amos Programs disk label to it. I think someone has already done that because I've already got a programs disk in the box. But let's take this out and we'll write on here Easy Amos Programs disk. Woohoo! Right, so that's that done. Now we need to click on OK. So now we need to put another blank disk in. Insert a blank disk. So here we go. And click the mouse. There may be, but there won't be in a minute. Right, so it's formatted that external floppy. Now I need master disk 2 now needs to go in to DF0. So now it's pulling data from the second master disk and we'll go through the process again, obviously now for this new blank floppy. Okay, looks like that process has worked. Easy Amos Examples disk is now ready. So remove it from the drive and call it Easy Amos Examples. Let's do that now. Easy Amos disk. Brilliant, so that's given us our second disk. When everything is complete, click on OK. Please insert blank disk, final blank disk. So, and click the button. Yep. So this hopefully is the final disk now. I think we're on the home straight. Well, things had to be too good to be true, didn't they? Your disk is bad, please choose another. Right, so let's take that out of there. So I've got a selection of these. I'm not sure if these work, but they were new old stock. So let's give one of these a try. So let's see what it does here. Please work. Please insert a blank disk. I have. Okay, something's happening. Fingers crossed. So the floppy disk was formatted okay. So, but now it's got a problem with the master disk again. So let's just ram that into DF0. Please work, don't fail. No! Ah, no ways, come on. Oh. Just thinking about it. Ah, yes. This floppy drive is very temperamental. I'm going to have to think about replacing this. Or, of course, it could be the actual Amos master disk. You know, these disks are incredibly old. So there are so many varying factors in this whole process. And it looks like we're coming to the home straight now. Look at this. Don't fail me now. Lots of tutorials here by the looks of it, which is good. Ah, we are so close now. Come on, Big Red, you can do it. I have faith in you. Hooray! We are done. Our Easy Amos tutorial disk is now ready. Brilliant. So take that out. So I need to put a label on here. So there we go. Oh, label time. Big shout out to Retro32 for these labels. Right. Easy Amos tutorial disk. Easy Amos. Brilliant. So we have some disks. So when everything's done, click on OK. Even as early as chapter 2, you will be saving out your first Easy Amos programs. To avoid saving onto your 3-system disk, we advise you to format another disk now. Your programming efforts and examples of the menu can be stored on this disk. Right, so I need another disk. And I have one just here, so let's pop one in there. And let's do that. Name of the disk. So let's give it a name. Easy Saves. Press return. Yeah, I've done that. This disk might be faulty. Your disk is bad. Yeah. That one's bad. Let's try another one. So, yeah, cancel. Yep, that's fine. Oh, this is all going wrong. And we've got a crash. The machine has actually crashed. So that's interesting. Okay, but I'm not sure why we need an external disk for this. So I'm going to take that out and I'm going to eject that. And what we're going to do is boot from, because we've got program disk, the tutorial disk and the examples disk. So we'll boot from those. Right, did it work? So let's pop our programs disk in the floppy and let's see what boots up. And that's... no, it's doing it. Okay. It's not happy, is it? Not happy. It is this floppy drive. There is a problem with this floppy drive, actually. Okay, it runs. And that looks like a familiar Amos screen. Gordon owns this, apparently. Well, Gordon, if you're out there and you're watching this, get in touch. Well, I'll take that as a success of sorts. Yeah, well, there it is. It's up and running. And we've got an easy Amos GUI interface screen there, and we can start doing stuff with that. Happy days! So it would be rude not to do the obligatory hello world. Now it's round about here that I discovered that the return key does not work on this machine. After all that work on the last video of getting the keycaps replaced, the return key is not working, but the enter key does. So that's fine. So if I now press F1, hello world. Well, at least the code works, but now I've got a problem here. But that is a job for another day. Well, that was quite the journey, and it didn't pan out exactly as I had imagined. There are some things to take away from this experience. First off, have a look at this internal floppy drive and try and understand why it's not always happy when there's a disk in there and it seems to think the disk has been removed. I have been told this might be down to a faulty sensor inside the actual drive mechanism, and I might be able to fix that with some contact cleaner. So that will be the first thing that I look to address. Secondly, going to need to address this return key, which is not working. Despite the enter key working, return key is not happy at all. This might have come about as a result of me replacing the keycaps. I might have disturbed something in here, or it may have been faulty from day one. I have no idea. But these are things which I will look at in due course the next time I get the machine apart. So I think in going forward then, to continue using Easy Amos on this machine, I'll probably make more use of an external floppy drive. Or I could make use of this recently acquired external GoTech drive. This could be quite useful. But I am hopeful in the maybe not too distant future, I should be able to get Easy Amos installed on an internal hard drive on here. Yes, hopefully that's one of the modifications that I've got coming down the path quite soon for this machine. Watch this space. So I am hopeful of doing a series of Easy Amos videos, and hopefully in the next video I'll be looking to start to get under the covers and explore more of the Easy Amos interface and understand a bit more about what it can and cannot do. So that could be quite interesting, especially when trying to compare it to Amos Pro. I imagine there should be quite a gulf of difference between the two packages, but time will tell and we'll see, and hopefully we'll explore that journey together. With that said, thank you ever so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel if you found this interesting. It really does help this channel to grow, and I really appreciate all the subscribers that I have and people who continue to subscribe and support me in various ways. Thank you so much. So thanks once again for watching. Look after yourselves, and whatever you do, keep it retro. If you enjoyed this video, here's some others which you may find interesting.